What's going on, guys? Seth here for Tasty Loot Gaming, reviewing Steep for the PS4. Now, this is a game that I've been playing since it came out, and I've released a couple videos so far. I did a gameplay of the beta. I've done 2 highlights of my gold star runs, gold medal runs. Make sure to go check those out. They're pretty interesting. But yeah, my quick review for Steep is this game is awesome for a particular type of person. This is not a game for everyone. It's not even a game for people who are particularly into extreme sports. And I'll get into that in a sec. But I would recommend this game to really anyone who has an interest in snowboarding, skiing, squirrel suits, paragliding, if you're particularly into that for some reason, and anyone who's into extreme sports games, but this might not be for you. So let's get into why that is. Steep is Ubisoft's new IP that allows you to explore a sandbox, open world that is a mountain with multiple peaks, multiple different heights. As you progress through the game, you get access to new peaks, new locations. You can find your own locations, make your own tracks, and own, run circuits or whatever for your friends. Upload them and let them do them and try and best your scores. It's a complete social game. It's definitely meant for essentially just letting you do what you want to do with your friends, and I think it does that perfectly. I've been reading online, or I did. I haven't really been playing the game lately. That some people were disappointed with it. And I think the biggest reason for this is the game lacks structure or guidance, which I think has hurt, for me personally, racing games, open world racing games in the past. I know where they're coming from. With this game, though, it's exactly what I assumed it would be. I wanted to be able to load in with a friend, go wherever the fuck I wanted to, and essentially just snowboard. And it does exactly that. As for unlocks, you can unlock aesthetic stuff like clothes, costumes, which is something that people have complained about. I don't think it's a big deal because you don't have to wear them. And new snowboards, stuff like that. But there's not really any like perks or skills or items that are going to make you better in this game. So this game is literally what you make of it. It's really interesting that in the beginning of the game, when I first started playing it, I was like, this is kind of a casual game. This is kind of a, it felt kind of automated. The way you do tricks in the game is when you go off a jump or you do jump, you kind of flick your right stick in a direction and they'll do like a rotation. If you hold down the triggers, you can grab your board. I mean, that's pretty much the extent of the tricks. There's no combo systems. This isn't Tony Hawk, and I think a lot of people were expecting that. But I like that. There's something kind of zen-like to this game that kind of just, you can play it passively, or you can do the hard and extreme challenges in this game, and you start getting into a Trials territory. The game Trials or Super Meat Boy, where it gets really fucking challenging. I spent a while on a couple extreme challenges and just fucking beating myself in the head with my controller because it's so frustrating. But when you finally get it, it's super rewarding knowing that you did it. Plus, you can share that replay with people, show and prove that you did it. So like I said in the beginning, this game is literally what you make of it. When I say that it is probably not for everyone who's into extreme sports, if you are looking for a old school like Tony Hawk experience, you're not going to get it with Steep. But I do think that Steep is the direction that extreme sports games need to be going. This game has now opened the door to the point where it's going to be hard for me to accept just a skateboarding game or just a snowboarding game. This game allows you to do 4 different things in one game, wherever you want, however you want, with a bunch of really fun challenges and a bunch of cool stuff to put on your character. It literally offers you everything the extreme sports games do aside from the combo systems. That can be implemented later in other games, but I think games are going to have to go in this direction. I think Steep's the beginning. I think it's a great first game in a new IP from Ubisoft. Can only get better from there. And yeah, like I said before, hopefully in the future somebody will make an open world, pretty much like Skate, but that offers, skateboards, BMX, whatever the fuck else you can think of for stuff like that. But all in all, I really enjoyed Steep. Played it quite a bit. Got to max level. Unlocked all the areas. I still play it. I still will be doing a highlights volume 3. So make sure to wait for that to come out. Hopefully it'll be soon. But yeah, really dug it. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. I understand it's not for everybody, so I would suggest this to like I said, anybody who's into those particular sports that the game offers. Anyone who's into extreme sports, anyone who's into trials, play the harder stuff. Don't play this game for the first hour and go, this game's too easy. You got to get to the harder shit. Once you do, though, it's really fun. People who are into Super Meat Boy, platformers, things where you have to jump from one thing to another, because the harder difficulties, you have to start kind of testing your skills. It's not just, get the most points, but like dive bomb through a fucking cave in a wingsuit and make sure not to hit any of the walls of a winding cavern. It's pretty fun. And it's really fun with friends. Even though, if I do have one complaint about the game in that sense, I would like to see it a little more structured with co-op. You just kind of drop in with your friend and you guys kind of do the same track if you want, or do different tracks independently, which I like because it's freedom, lets you do what you want, but it'd be cool if there was a way to make it a little more, I don't know, involved, make me feel like I'm actually doing something with my friend outside of just the social aspect. But it's still kind of cool. I liked it. But yeah, I've said it enough already. Like the game. I think it's cool. I think a certain type of people are going to like this game. If you're curious about this game at all, if you can find it on sale, I would suggest getting it. It's definitely worth it. I think $40, if you can find it on sale for that, is a price that I don't think you'll get feel too cheated out of. But if you really wanted this game for $60, pick it up. It's awesome. Really like it, and yeah, can't wait for more DLCs for it to come out because I want new content. But I think it's going to do it for this episode of TLG Reviews. Let me know in the comments what you think of Steep. Did you play it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Are you curious about it? Does it look interesting? Are you not really into this kind of shit? Let me know. I'm really curious because I've been hearing a lot of different opinions of this game. Post on Reddit, I was like, oh, what do you guys think of this game? Blah, blah, blah. And somebody's like, this game fucking sucks. I'm just like, why? Why does it suck? Like, I'm not even like trying to argue. I'm just curious. No response. So I don't know if this guy played it or not. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr and Twitter. Tasty Loot Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. And as always, thank you for watching. My name's Seth. And until the next episode, which should be Friday, Plus Club, we got a new intro for that. So look forward to that. We'll see you then, and take it easy, guys.